331 Northgate Street, Chester. 331 Northgate Street is a terrace of shops, offices and a public house on the west side of Northgate Street, Chester, Cheshire, England. All the buildings have a set back ground floor with a covered walkway, are timber framed in their upper stories, and are listed buildings, being graded Roman II** or Roman II. The part of the terrace comprising numbers 531 is known as Shoemakers Row or Sadler's Row. 3 Northgate Street. This consists of a shop on the ground floor over which is the dining room of Chester City Club. It was designed by H. W. Bissick and built between 1898 and 1899 for Charles Brown. Above the shop the building is externally expressed as 2 stories, each of which is jetted. The lower of these stories has a full-length mullioned and transomed window, and the story above has a 3-light window. Above this is a gable with an ornate bargeboard and a finial. It is a grade Roman II listed building. 59 Northgate Street. The site was owned by the local architect John Douglas, who designed the building, which was constructed in 1900. Number 9 was rebuilt after a fire in 1914. The whole has 2 stories and 6 bays. On the ground floor modern shop fronts are behind an arcade that is raised by 2 steps above the street. Above this is a carved bresumer which includes the date 1900. The upper story includes 3 pairs of canted 5-light oriel windows. Between each pair of windows is a carved figure. Above all are 3 gables with carved bargeboards and finials. The building is listed grade Roman II*. 1113 Northgate Street. Listed grade Roman II. This building consists of a shop built in 1900 for J. F. Denson and Sons and designed by John Douglas. On the ground floor there is a modern shop front behind an arcade. In the upper story are decorated panels above, which are 2 7-light bowed oriel windows, each with further windows on each side, forming a row of continuous glazing. The gable is jetted and contains 2 rows of quatrefoil panels and a carved bargeboard. Internally, the cellars consist of sandstone medieval undercrofts. 1517 Northgate Street. Number 17 was originally the Cross Keys Inn. The 2 properties are now joined to form one shop, which was built about 1909 and designed by James Strong. The ground floor has a modern shop front behind an arcade. The first story has 3 bays and is close-studded. Each side bay has a 5-light oriel window, and in the central bay is a 3-bay casement window. The third story is jetted and close-studded with 3 hipped half-dormers, each of 3 lights. The cellar probably consists of the paired undercroft of one medieval house. The building is listed grade Roman II. 19 Northgate Street. A grade Roman II listed building. This shop contains some medieval masonry and was rebuilt about 1900, the architect probably being John Douglas. The shop has 3 stories and 3 bays. The middle story contains a 6-light oriel window, the central 2 lights of which project to form a bow window. On each side of the oriel is another single light window. The top story is jetted and contains 2 canted 5-light oriel windows and braced panels. Above these are 2 gables containing quatrefoil panels. 2123 Northgate Street. This is a shop and a cafe standing on the site of 1 or 2 medieval buildings. It was built in 1897 and designed by H. J. Bissick for Charles Brown. In the middle story is a continuous mullioned and transomed window. This consists of a pair of 3-light casement windows in the center and a 4-light canted oriel window on each side. The top story is jetted and contains a 6-light casement window. Under the window are 4 pargeted panels that include the date 1897 and the initials CB. At the side of the window are curved struts, and over it are ornate panels within the gable, which is topped by a carved finial. The building is listed grade Roman II asterisk. In the cellar of number 23 are the remains of columns from the Principia of the Roman fort that previously stood on the site. 25 Northgate Street. Formerly the Woolpack Inn. This is now a shop and restaurant. It was rebuilt, probably by John Douglas, in about 1903 and modified in about 1914 to a design of 1909 by James Strong. It consists of a cellar over which are 3 stories. The middle story is jetted and contains 3 light casement windows over decorated panels. The top story contains a 6 light casement window with decorated panels beneath and to the sides. Over this the gable is jetted and includes quatrefoil panels. The cellar is mainly a medieval undercroft which possibly contains Roman stonework. The building is listed grade Roman II asterisk. 2731 Northgate Street. This grade Roman II asterisk listed building is more complex than the others, consisting of shops, offices, and a public house, and with one face overlooking Northgate Street, and the other overlooking Town Hall Square. The public house dates probably from the early 19th century, and the rest of the building was refronted by John Douglas in 1902. The building as a whole is constructed in 3 stories with a small attic and cellars. The Northgate Street face has a 3-bay arcade on the street level. In the niches above the capitals of the columns supporting the arcade are carvings of figures. Those facing the street are in Elizabethan costume playing instruments, while the 2 figures at the corner of the 2 faces are carrying scrolls. The middle story of the face is jetted. It has a 2-light mullioned and transomed casement window in number 29, and a 4-light oriel window in number 31. At the corner of the building is a half-size painted effigy of Edward Roman VII. The top story is complex. Number 27 has a 2-light casement window. Number 28 also has a 2-light casement window, above which is a jetted, gabled attic containing a 5-light casement window and surmounted by a carved finial. Number 31 has a 4-light casement window over which is a jetted gable with a shaped bargeboard and a finial. Behind the gable of number 31 is a fletch with a finial and a gilt weather vane. The face overlooking Town Hall Square has 2 stories and 5 bays. The 2 east-left bays are a continuation of the building overlooking Northgate Street, while the 3 west bays constitute the Dublin Packet Public House. The first bay has a 3-light canted oriel window with side lights in the middle story, over which is a jetty beam, inscribed with the Cheshire city motto in Latin. The jetted top story has a 5-light casement window over which is a tie beam inscribed 1902. Above this are quatrefoil panels, a gable with a shaped bargeboard, and a final. The second bay has a modern shop front at ground level, and a jetted middle story containing a 3-light casement window. The top floor has a gable simpler and smaller than that in the first bay, which contains a 3-light casement window. The ground floor of the public house is rendered, and has a recessed porch. The upper stories are timber-framed. In the middle story are 3 4-pane sash windows, and in the top story are 3 half-dormers, each containing a 2-light casement window.